Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play. It's Wib. We're back on Epic 7, technically, because... yeah, balanced patch preview. I mean, it's Friday, it's usually on Friday, and yeah, it came out kinda out of nowhere, because we didn't have a patch video on Wednesday, so I guess Machu couldn't tell us that it was coming. So, I'm completely discovering with you guys the buff and stuff. All I've seen so far is just the name of the buff units, so we got Dark Corvus, Briar, Iseria, and Astromancer Elena. 3 units that, in my opinion, really needed a buff. Then we got Cez, which really needed a buff. Yufine, which is decent in PvE, can have some use in PvP, but I guess depends how they buff her. Celine is very strong. I'm interested to see what they do with her. And Camilla is very strong also, for 3-star. But yeah, as long as she doesn't get an NSC, people will always tell you that it's not worse. But yeah, on Artefact we got some Solar Prayer Beads, which is Ken Artefact. I wonder if they're going to go the Alexa's Basket route with this one. Because this one gives like ER buff and defense buff. Alexa Basket gives attack buff, I mean Gab, greater attack buff and crit rate. I wonder if they give it like greater defense buff. That would be interesting. Especially since it's a wire artifact, maybe a greater attack buff Lermia, that would be interesting. Celestine, which is just I don't know if it's any one artifact, but it's just the things that heals whenever you do skill 1, I think. Then you got Android Crossbow, which is just a 4-star, they added at some point in the game, which honestly no one used. Then they got System Improvement, a successful attack always results in a critical hit. I don't really understand this. Maybe those units were meant to always crit on certain things on cooldown for some reason? No idea. Then, let's go over Dark Corvus. So let's see, 100% chance to provoke. Which is nice, because he wants to get it, so the provocation is nice. Having it 100% is nice. That's the skill 2 win in advance. Immune to stun. Okay. I mean, stun isn't really the worst thing to get on Dark Corvus, but... if they could have just go all in on remove stun on sleep, in my opinion, just make him like really scary. And I mean, yeah, anyway, there's not that many sleep units, but... I mean, it's still something. It's kinda like AOL, even to stun, and then they reduce by 1 turn, skill 3. A lot of times you would end up like with only 1 turn left on the skill 3 and you couldn't use it, so maybe this will help. I mean, small buff for Dark Corvus. He already got buff like last year, I think, or maybe early in the year. Like it's the things that added like the extension of skill 3 and stuff like that. Honestly, it's not too much, but I guess we'll see. I mean, Dark Corvus is really annoying to play with and to play against, so I'll see. I mean, I can test mine out, but why not? Yeah, it's the most interesting one for me because I have her. Briar, which is there. So the skill 1, successful attacks deals additional damage to the cast attack. Wait, it didn't do that already? Oh wait, no, they removed it. Okay, it was in the skill 2 and they put it in the skill 1. Okay, why not? Increase the chance by 35%. No, it's 50% chance, so... that's nice. That means you can't... I mean, it completely counters violets if you put each chance out of... oh wait, does it count the skill up? It's 25%, 35% with... okay, so it's 50% with skill up, alright. They just show it here because they increase also how it increases. But yeah. I mean, yeah, with each chance artifact you 100% hit a violet. You also... yeah, you also hit K-Ron, Violet and stuff like that. I mean, it's what she's supposed to do, it's evasion units, so this makes her way more reliable if you give her the guild artifacts. So yeah, but I guess she still needs the guild artifacts. Allies and enemy cannot revive. Interesting. So he counter RB, but you also have to play around the fact that you can't play with Reviver. I mean, that's interesting, not gonna lie. Like that means that you can't play air around like Maid Chloe, Ruel, Arbiter, but you can, yeah, you have to build teams who don't have revive with her, which I guess is fine. It's a drawback for sure, but I mean, because I assume it's just by standing that you, like as long as you are alive, kinda like host Solitaria, as long as she's alive, she can't set focus. I guess yeah, as long as Briseria is alive, you can't revive at all on the map. But yeah, I guess that's pretty nice. On Cursed Turn, the skill 3, let's go to big one first. I mean, I don't need this. This is a non-American version. So 75% chance to defense break. A successful attack deals decent damage to the attack target. So they remove the decreased attack but put defense break for 2 turns. That's a bit less reliable. But it can ignore. I mean, the Soulban isn't actually that great because it's 75% chance. So even if you ignore ER, you could still technically get like no defense break. Like, yeah. But it's a strip into defense break. I mean, it's kinda like run. Just that run puts stigma on air, she just do extra damage. It's nice. I mean, I'll play with her, but I feel like you could technically just play air not really as. I'm wondering, do you need crit rate on crit damage on there? I mean, if you use her like with drink, and then with the skill tree here, you can do some pretty nice damage just by having like a full attack build, and then having a lot of speed, crit on HP, some behind. Because she's not that bulky, but she does have like K1 passive kinda here with the immortality before dying. So I guess yeah, you can. I mean, people will test things out, and I'll try it out myself, whether like doing a full DPS build with just attack or crit rate or crit damage is still useful on her. But yeah, I guess she's very nice. Then we got Astromancer Elena. Can start blessing for 1 turn when the caster is at the start of the battle. Can start blessing. Okay, star blessing is like a buff. Increase attack on critical hit damage by 15%. Enemy in it cannot counter attack. Wait, so did they remove the anti-counter buff and make it just like a buff for her or something? Wait, let's see. After an ally except for the caster attacks all enemy, active worship me, increase 20% instead of 15. So what I get from this skill 2 already, is that I think they remove the unable to counter attack right here. Yes. On this guy cannot trigger. Okay, so that's very nice. They increase the cooldown though. And it puts unhealable on restricting. So okay, so that's nice. So now you can't get 15% on the unable to counter attack because now it's just a buff that she grants herself. And this buff makes that you can't that the enemy can't counter attack at all. That's actually pretty nice. Because before she would just get 15% head and it would be useless. Or the enemy would have immunity because I think decrease buff duration by 1 turn. Okay, no, she still had a streak before, but okay. So that's, I mean, that's nice. I don't have Elena personally, but I know some people do and probably really like this buff. So yeah, she gets it for 2 turns, but it has a 5 turn cooldown. She gets. Okay, so basically for the 3 first turn of the battle, you won't be able to counter if there is an MLLA in front. That's pretty much what I get from this. But alright, it's still 3 turns for worship me. Okay. Acquire 10 soul on. Okay, I guess yeah, it's very nice. So yeah. Now she gets Star Blessing instead of like putting unable to counter attack. Okay, then we go over the Covenant. We've got Says. Oh my god, there's a lot more text in here. I think that's the skill 1. Yeah, that's the skill 1. After attacking when the enemy health is 50% or less, activate Encroach, which is the skill 2. The next attack can only be attacked on the caster turn, on per war turn. Okay. Attack all enemy with a 50% chance to make them unable for 1 turn. Okay, so I think they put the skill 2 into the skill 1 and they probably switch the skill 2 to be something. Oh wait, there is an awoken version. What the awoken version change? Oh, it's just unenable guaranteed, not 50%. Okay. Oh, it's Tisserine passive. Yes, they just give Tisserine passive to Says. Okay. Yeah, no, he has like can't die in 1 hit and he gets stealth. I mean, he doesn't get the CR perk that Tisserine gets, but that's pretty much Tisserine passive. That's nice. Honestly, yeah. Reflex lethal damage, and then when the enemy is defeated, reflex extinction, okay. And damage dealt increase, okay. Didn't do much with the skill 3, but yeah, I mean, no, it's nice to have this. I don't know if he's going to become meta, because his stat isn't the greatest. But They increase the damage here of the skill 2. I mean, the skill 2 into the skill 1, but I guess we'll see. I mean, definitely nice because no kinda like Iseria is almost guaranteed to take at least one turn, but yeah, I mean, we'll see about that. So, Yufine. Yufine, attack... wait, whoa. Attack on speed and no, it's attack on defense. Ooh. Some people are not going to be happy about that, I think. Not gonna lie. Soulbound 20, extend buff duration granted by... okay. Grants an extra turn. Okay. Why not? Dragon Carrier. Hits enemy when displaying all buff and stunning for one turn, so yeah. And it used to do more damage. Yeah, there is a weapon version. It does more damage when the enemy is buffed. Yeah, attack the enemy with a massive blade, and the enemy is defeated. Reset cooldown for this skill when the target is silenced. Does he silence? Oh yeah, skill 2 silence, right? Okay. The target protects the target defense by 70% when this skill is available according to the cooldown count. After an ally, except for the caster attack, if the target is silenced, increase combat readiness. Okay, so you can either start with skill 2 on Soulbound to get some extraction into skill 3, or you can just skill 2 on the enemies at silence. You can just make your other unit hit the silence unit to perk Yufine. Okay, I mean, it's a weird buff. It's a weird buff. Hopefully for you guys, because I know some people use Yufine to one-shot monthly. I hope this buff doesn't broke your team. But I don't know if this is going to make a great, because yeah, I mean it increases damage, it penetrates if the target is silenced, but you can just get resistant to silence. I guess you can just use her with AOL and stuff like that. Yeah, okay, yeah, maybe. But I don't know the defense though, about the defense buff instead of speed. I think the speed would have still been better, no? Because she's not that fast. Okay, you can push her with this, but I think the speed buff would have still been better just for general purposes than defenses, because I don't think she has that much defense, to be fair. So it's Yufine, maybe I can check, so I'm still on the game. Yufine, well, she's a warrior, yeah. Yufine, what's the defense? She has 553 defense. I mean, even if you give her defense buff, people are not going to build their bulky with defense. I mean, even if they do, it's not going to be that much defense, so... yeah, I mean, no, you can probably build her kinda like a bruiser. Maybe. But, yeah, I mean... we'll see about that one. I have no idea what she will fare, honestly, right now. I mean, I'm not people that use Yufine. Maybe those people can say if they are happy about this buff or not. Honestly, I have no opinion about it. Hopefully it's not semi enough, but yeah, well, I guess we'll see what clip of fun after this balance patch, which is, but I didn't mention it at the beginning. Yeah, the balance patch is for the 22, so when Carolina comes out, exactly. Okay, so next was Celine, right? Yufine, Celine. Intuition, so that the skill 2 when the enemy is not an elite. Damage shining effects are ignored, unaffected by elemental advantage. Oh! Okay, so now you can just use her against Iseria. Yeah, I mean, sometimes I wouldn't use Celine because there was a Iseria, but now I can just do it and just quit Iseria and kill her. Nice. Kinda sad for this one, but I guess it didn't really come to play that often, to be honest. But yeah, then the skill 2 when the enemy is not an elite damage shining. Okay, well, they put it here instead on Soulbound damage increase. Soulbound damage dealt increase. Okay, so they buffed the Soulbound too. Didn't really use it that much, but okay. I mean, it's a small buff, but Celine is already very good, so I kinda expected the buff to not be that much, and honestly, it's decent. I didn't expect much, and I got... now I can use Celine against fire units, so yeah, I mean, that's pretty decent, I think. On Moonlight Riser, oh my god, it's a small buff. No, instead of 50 CR pack, you get just an extra turn when you do skill 2. Huh, okay. Kind of a flop, not gonna lie. I mean, Camilla is really great in uncertain, but yeah, I guess that's it. I mean, you can maybe use her for like expedition and stuff like that, but AI in auto is kinda weird sometimes. Because she has a skill tree that kinda works like crow and stuff like that, so it does. Sometimes it does skill tree when you don't want to. But yeah. So, Samsara prayer beads. Is it going to become like survive get so when attacking with a single attack, increase damage dealt by 10%, okay. When attacked by a single attack, decrease damage, okay. Decrease the damage suffered by 16%, and that's the things that get influenced by the level up. Okay, I mean, it's not that much, so technically just letting this artifact be at plus 15 is fine. But you get just like a straight up 10% increase in single target attack, and you get also a little bit of bulk behind. Okay, I mean, not gonna lie, I would have liked it to be like kinda like Alexa's basket, but for tank, this would have been good, like. But, I mean, this is fine. There's a lot of warriors that can use this, I think. But yeah, I guess we'll see. Celine, Celestine, almost the same wording. After attacking with a single attack, it's the ally with the lowest health by 8 to 16%. With the lowest health by 8 to 6. Oh, so now you can use this with like healers that have a single attack, single target skill too, not just like a single target skill one. So I guess you can use it like maybe with Sharon, I think. Because Sharon's skill 2 is also... Is it an AoE? I mean, maybe. I don't know Sharon kids. I don't know, to be honest. There is a lot of healers that have like a skill that don't target. Oh no, Sharon's skill 2 is AoE, so yeah, it doesn't work. Who does like... I mean, Ning Ning, yeah? Ning Ning on the skill 2, but... I mean... Yeah? Does it work on a lot of units? Dingo is like... Oh, Dingo is AoE on skill 2, so it doesn't work. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't work on a lot of people, actually. You can put it on Moonlight Test and like have triple E sting on the skill 3, but... I mean, yeah. I mean, it won't change the way it works for basic skill, because I think all Soul Weaver have like... a single target on skill 1, I think. I'm just looking at scrolling through them really quickly, and I don't see anyone like having a multi-target on skill 1. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. So it doesn't change anything for like any healer, like for Tamarine or something. I don't know who you use Celestine on. It's not going to change, but it's just going to be better on unit like as I said, Ning Ning on Moonlight Test. I think that's the only two I can see with like a non-attack with an attack skill that's like only single targets. Yeah, yeah, that's the only one I can really see. Maybe those Lucy, maybe some of the 3-star, maybe, but I don't know. Yeah, honestly, it's nothing crazy, but yeah. Okay, Endless Crossbow with this 4-star artifact be good. So before it removes soul when you do single target, and now it increases its chance and effectiveness by 20%. Okay, so I mean, for each chance we had that 3-star artifact. What is it? Like the Oski, I think, that already give 20%. But now you get basically a better Oski with also effectiveness in it. So why not? I guess. Yeah, I guess why not? But okay, we'll see. Okay, on this, okay, so this I'm curious about. This effect of 63 critical hits. Before it used to be just increase critical rate to 100%, and now it's inflict the critical hits. Oh, so that means they ignore anti-crits, right? Right? That's what it means. Unit like Moonlight Cannon and all that stuff will now ignore anti-crit, right? A successful attack always results as a critical hit. Yeah, so as long as you don't miss, you're always gonna crit. So Moonlight Cat is always gonna crit even with anti-crit. Oh, that's actually pretty nice. Same for Yuna, Charlotte. Wait, should we use... Oh, yes, on the skill tree, okay. Ains, Melanie. Alright, well, I guess that's nice. Didn't expect much from this, but... I always thought it was this, but yeah, I guess if anti-crit worked against this. But yeah, no, you can ignore anti-crit like DN and stuff like that when you use MLken. I mean, if you use MLken, that is, but yeah, I guess that's pretty nice balance patch overall. I mean, interested about the Says one. Same for the Yufine. Even though I won't use Yufine, I want to see what people use there. Celine is very nice. Camilla is no care, I guess. Who is this? Says? Yeah, Says is pretty nice. Astromancer Elena is definitely nice for people who are there. Briar White Iseria is pretty decent. I'm gonna use there, I think. We'll see. And then Dark Corvus, I mean, Dark Corvus is really boring to use, but I guess we'll see. But it's not going to make it that great, I think. I think he's the one that got the curtain of the stick in the balance pass. Same for Camilla. But overall, yeah, all those units right here got pretty nice buff. Not the same for Dark Corvus and Camilla. But yeah, guys, I guess we'll leave off on that one, and let me know what you think about those buffs. They are going on to happen on the 22nd of December. Yeah, I mean, do you think those buffs will shift the meta? I mean, I don't even know what the meta is. It's probably like still a while with Lusenia, probably, if it's the same thing pretty much as Guild War. But yeah, I guess we'll see each other next time, and bye!
Got us told we never took a night off, saw me cold.